Let me ask you something real. Do you remember the first time someone doubted you? The first time they laughed when you said your dream out loud? Maybe it was a teacher. Maybe it was a so-called friend. Maybe it was your own family. Or maybe, just maybe, it was your own voice whispering, "You're not good enough." That feeling, it burns, doesn't it? That sting of being underestimated. That weight of not being taken seriously. That look in their eyes like you're just some ordinary person daring to dream something too big. They said you weren't smart enough, strong enough, talented enough, that you didn't come from the right place. That people like you don't win, that you don't have what it takes. But listen to me, you were never supposed to believe them. Because the truth is, every time someone told you you couldn't, they were giving you a gift of fuel, a fire. And now it's up to you to decide, are you going to prove them right? Or are you finally going to rise and become the person they said you couldn't be? Let me tell you a story. Years ago, there was a kid who stuttered so badly he couldn't speak a full sentence in front of a class. They told him to stay quiet. Don't bother with public speaking, they said. You're not cut out for it. That kid? He became one of the greatest motivational speakers in the world. His name? Eric Thomas. What if he had believed them? You see, we live in a world that loves to label people. Too loud, too quiet, too ambitious, too lazy, too weird, too different. They love to put you in a box so they can feel comfortable in theirs. But guess what? You don't have to stay there. Because greatness was never about fitting in, it's about breaking through. I know you've been through pain. I know there were times when you almost quit. Nights when your pillows soaked in tears. Moments you stood in front of a mirror and asked, why me? Why can't I just be enough? But I'm here to tell you, those dark moments, they weren't punishment. They were preparation. Every no you heard was building your resilience. Every rejection was sharpening your edge. Every insult was preparing your roar. You don't need to explain your dreams to people who were never meant to understand them. They can't see your vision because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you. And only you can bring it to life. You know what hurts more than failure? Living your whole life trying to prove them right. Staying small just so they can feel comfortable. Dimming your light so their shadows don't look so dark. But not anymore. Because there comes a time when you stop seeking validation and start creating transformation. There comes a time when the old version of you has to die so the real you can be born. You want to know what real success is? It's not money. It's not fame. It's looking in the mirror and saying, I didn't fold. I didn't quit. I didn't let them define me. I became the person they said I couldn't be. They said you couldn't graduate? Get that degree. They said you'd never get in shape? Transform your body. They said you'd never build that business? Launch it and grow it. They said you'd never heal? Stand tall with your scars, proud, alive, unbroken. Don't do it to impress them. Don't do it for revenge. Do it because you deserve to see what happens when you don't give up on yourself. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them whisper behind your back. Just make sure they're watching when you rise, because your success will be the loudest reply. And when it gets hard, and trust me it will, you remember this. They don't get to decide your worth. They don't know your fight. They don't carry your dreams. You do. So carry them with pride. This is your story now. And you are not the character they wrote. You are the author. You are the builder. You are the fire. So become it. Every damn day. Prove to yourself, not to them, that you were always more than they could see. Let your pain fuel you. Let your failures teach you. Let your fire lead you. Become the person they said you couldn't be. And then look back and thank them. Because without their doubt, without their disbelief, without their rejection, maybe you never would have discovered just how unstoppable you really are. So go. Rise. Fight. Become. Your future self is waiting.